What's up? What it do? Quality in the vloggage, the footage, the vlogging has changed. We've not upped the ante. We've not upped the ante, and yo, I need to get checked, bro. I was just burping over there, and it really felt like I was burping from my anus, bro. No, I didn't feel like that, but like it's like I was burping from like the deepest parts of me. This is my gum. My gum on this tooth looks like. I think you noticed. You probably noticed. This tooth is yellow as fuck. And just you probably noticed. Yeah, and I was the one who was just trying to hide it. But there's nothing to hide, bro. This is me. Yeah, I've been watching my old vlogs, and I realized uh, there's a lot that I realized about myself. So I feel like I should bring that back. I need to bring my vlogs back. I need to bring the comfort back. Um, see, that's number one. Number two, swearing. I need to swear less, as possible. And I noticed that in my vlogs, I kept reminding myself about swearing, but as I'm reminding myself, I would swear in the moment, bro. So it's funny, but yeah, no swearing. Make it family friendly. Um, Keep it honest. What else? No more gas. It's just you now. Um, I'm trying to think what I took out of those vlogs that I just watched that I felt like, you know what? I need to get back in. Oh, I think I never really went. It didn't look like I was hiding my shit, you know? But I know I was hiding it in the edits. I'd edit some shit out. You see, there's a time when I'm laughing and I'm covering my mouth because I don't want to laugh and have this pop out, you know? But I feel like, bruh, if I can get it fixed, what's the point of being shy about it? This is me, man, and I feel like it's just best to honor me, honor myself, honor. I should do it for God. If you, oh shit, I forgot I got the mic on me. Not bad. If you ask, if you ask what God would have wanted, it's for me to just stand out on my own as I am, not be shy about my teeth, bro. Like, it's just that. But I won't lie. When it comes to filming myself, that's why. When it comes to filming myself, that's why I don't really be filming myself. But you know what? I need to start filming myself for the sake of you, man. For the sake of God. For the sake of myself. For the sake of humanity. For the sake of life. I'm still here at the farm, bro. 2 years later. We out here. That's the toilet over there. Remember when I was pointing at that in my one video? And then there's the crib and all that. Obviously, the inside is a lot more homey than before. But I'm still out here. A lot more grown, a lot more wise, a lot more. Well, is timid the right word? But my mind just be spitting out words that I don't even know what they be saying when they be saying them. So I'm gonna search it up real quick. Timid. Timid. So now the way I'm vlogging, I'm using an actual camera. Mm. Yeah, like I'm using an actual camera, so the setup is sick. I can't wait to do desktop, bro. What is it trying to check? Timid. Showing a lack of courage or confidence. I even forgot what I was talking about when I was using that word. Um, oh, did I say I'm a lot? I was gonna say I'm a lot more timid. Nah, then yeah, but I actually, to be honest, lately, yeah, I guess I have been a lot more timid. That's probably why that wanted to come out. But I feel like um, maybe it's just my environment. I've been living and thriving in the same environment where people have been trying to rob us and do all sorts of weird shit, bland shit in our house. So I don't even know who's who, what's what. I just walk and do me. And I post up by the store. I don't do nothing out here when I walk around. So I go straight to the store if send somewhere. Go straight to, I have a one homie that I see every now and then. And then I go straight back to the crib. I don't go linger. I don't linger. You don't ever catch me lingering around, bro. I'm going to somewhere or I'm coming from somewhere. I don't really necessarily have to walk fast. I can take a slow ass walk, but my destinations is always set up. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I leave the house going to one place. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's fucking cold, bro. I think maybe that's what it is. Or is it because I'm high? Because I'm shivering. But it's I'm outside. Vlogging. And I feel like being outside actually waking me up, bro. Check the sky, dog. Okay, that's dope. It allows me to get a hang of this. When I start to see the light being bad, I just, wake it up a little bit. Hey, focus. Focus, buddy. How did I do it? But yeah, no, the light is cool. The blue sky, as long as you see the blue sky, man. Do you see the mountains there in the background? One day, nigga, I'm thinking, I don't know if I have the battery. No, but we'll make do, bro. Maybe I'll charge this for a bit. Make sure the other one's charged. I'm thinking, bro. I could. Should I go out of vlog? But why would I vlog? I'd probably vlog on Georgie. And there's not much to vlog, bro. To be honest. Go vibe with him, go on a walk. Right now, bro, I've got a big ass camera, dog, and I'm in the village. But it's not a village like in Botswana where you can just go out with these gadgets and people just look at you and fascinated. I mean, like, I feels like gassy vibes. Not to be disrespectful, but you know what I mean. It's like this is a South African village, bro. Like, you know what I mean. It's like it's a team match. Sisema kayeni ngizothini mfethu angazi ngizothini boy but siselokishini and like in the midst of it, so it has its own culture, it has its own vibe and style that I can have, but I'm not, that's not my style. So I just, you know what I mean? No, it's not all calm and cozy, the village, you think farm. Nah, bro, niggas are active. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? People are fucking active, dog. And all sorts of ways, bro. Witchcraft, Nigga, all sorts of ways, dog. It's so crazy. But maybe that's what I'm here to see, bro. Because it's happening in my environment, in my steezes. And I had to come here and cleanse with my energy. My energy, I've been blasting all the the demons out here. I must ask the demons out here and how much longer they know me personally. I mean, we had to come out here and cleanse, dog. Do some cleansing. Did I hear someone say something? Nah, I thought so. I'll be out here blasting all of them, boy. So they see me differently, and I see myself differently too now. I didn't even know what God looks like until I stepped foot out here. You know what I mean? Because the way I used to move, I was moving thinking God, bro. But I just took everything lightly. There was soon as I really got to see what's happening. It's like shit. No, God for real. You know what I mean? It's like not only I thought God was with me, yeah, but shit, no, dog, God is protecting me. Or you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know, bro, but there's like shit going on. People are active, is what I'm saying, and I've been here being nonchalant about my steez. You know what I mean? Just knowing that God's got me, and I wasn't wrong about that. But as I'm moving and walking and I'm putting myself within the community and engaging and exposing myself. I'm trying to build a community, bro. I literally thought my laptop died, my phone died. I thought that's what I had to go and do, bro. So I went and did it, and I got to see it for what it was, bro. Like shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I've been here thinking, bro, I've been thinking, yo, I'm just at the village, like, bro. I don't even know what I could even tell you what I had in mind when I thought village, dog. But when you go to a village and you got all these gadgets on you, I'm not saying you're out there flexing on nobody, bro, but all I have is my phone and I'm walking with AirPods and I'm going to the store to buy whatever, bro. Take a strap back. I'm not thinking much of it, you know what I mean? And even just to use my device and everything, I'm like, bro, it's the village, bro. If anything, peeps are rather fascinated, not that they're gonna come and jump me type shit. I never thought people had that kind of energy. You know what I mean? It's a village after all. But bro, whoa, I need to now go and look up what the meaning of village is and what do I, so I can understand what do I understand that word to be. So yeah, I don't know, bro. It's not really that deep, but I'm just saying I make it cozy because I'm cozy. I'm just naturally a cozy guy, man. I've been looking at my vlogs, is what I'm saying. I realized, bro, this shit is in me, dog. Why did I stop? This is why I stopped. It's not why I stopped, but because I had this, like, bro, let's, I mean, let's just wait until we get everything sorted out and then come back on top. But as much as I love that this life is that I'm living is real and it's happening. I don't want that to not be part of my story. This is my story, you know what I mean? And I realize I've been talking about the truth since the very beginning of the videos. I really wish I didn't delete my old vlogs because I really wonder what that version of me looks like, you know what I mean? When I just look back with the mind I'm having now, this was a dope experience too. Experience myself. So that's what brought me back. Hey, welcome. It's me. So what I'm gonna do is just to record, do this a lot more, so that by the time any of this comes out, substantial stuff, man, and you just get to see me for what I am. And I'm just gonna keep it honest. You know what I mean? If I say names, if I say whatever, that's my truth. I don't ever wanna be shy to be brutally honest, bro. I wanna be so brutal. Hey, I want my truth to be felt, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think the only way I can get in that space is by vlogging. So welcome, man. Vlogs coming back. Vlogs coming back. I just need the vlogs are back. I just need the energy back. I need the energy back. I need my goofiness. Right now I feel stiff, bro. But I just feel like maybe it's because I'm outside. If I was like alone, probably be dancing around or whatever. But you see, I wanna change that. I wanna be able to do that anywhere and anytime. You know what I mean? Hold the camera like this. I'm gonna have to hold the camera like this for you to see me. Cause this works, but this is better. Type shit. So it's stuff like that, man. Stuff like that I need to get myself back in tune with. But if you haven't heard a lot about God in my vlogs before, it'll definitely be something you hear a lot more of today going forward. Cause God is everywhere and He's alive. He's He's all this. You know what I mean? He's all this, bro. Hmm. All of this. He's everywhere, he's here, so he's within the vlog, he's within my conversations, he's in my mind. Every time I talk, when I think out loud, he's there and I can, I'm talking to myself, switch, talk to him, switch, talk to my ancestors, switch, you know what I mean? So I want to be able to do that in my vlogs too and have them be a part of our conversation because they are, you know? I just want that to be known that that's what's going on. I shouldn't be shy, bro. I shouldn't be shy. This is me. It's not like I can't fix this shit. So here's my big happy smile. Just to show that indeed I'm happy. My son is over there, so I'm trying to. You see that? So I'm just trying to have it connect. Me and the son were one, bro. Every time I like to come out and see what it's saying to me, and I start laughing out of nowhere, bro. So I just feel like God is naturally a funny man. And for me to also catch the humor, I think that must mean I'm funny, right? I think so, man. I want to be able to crack jokes on the spot like comedians do. But no, comedians write their jokes, but they're able to like do improv, so they're sick with it. I think improv is definitely it's easy for me. Where I feel like I can crack jokes in conversation. I don't have jokes sitting in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I am jokeless at the moment. But if we were to talk and the conversation is dope, bro, you'll see that I have jokes for days, bro. And it's not even me, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's us. So I'm just an expresser at the end of the day. At the end of the day. So just getting used to my arms. Gotta make sure, this camera work is gonna I need a I'm gonna have a cameraman at some point for sure, but obviously for me to be completely intentional about this, I should be used to this setup for now. And then the more and more I get to just recording everything, the more we then what you call it? The more becomes a natural thing for me. You know what I mean? That's really my goal, just to for it to be natural. I think talking is natural. That's why in my vlogs when I watch them, the talking just comes easy. I talk too much, bro. I'm like, I'm trying to, oops. I talk too much on a natural steez. So doing it behind the camera is not really much to me. Just it's just me doing what I'm doing now. What's the confidence? Where's the confidence? Is it because I'm expressing myself? Bruh, what else is there to express? What else can I lie to? What can I lie to you about? And why would I lie to you? What does the lie do for me? I don't make money from this shit at this very moment. I'm working towards that, so it's not an issue for me. I'm not complaining. My point is, there's nothing to sell. I'm not. This is me, bro. I'm just telling you me. There's no reason to lie about anything. So don't ever think I'll lie to you. You know what? Even what I said I'm not gonna do. What I'm also not gonna do anymore in my vlogs is to talk about price or anything to do with money, bro. I don't like that. I kind of skipped over the parts where I saw me dealing with money in the video, and then the parts where I was there, I'm wearing this, I'm wearing that, and ah, it's not me, bro. I don't. That was me. So I'm gonna leave it there. That was me. I'm just being here straight up saying like I watched my old videos and I enjoyed them. Um, I laughed and I got to see, bruh, I feel like some of those videos I only watched it when I uploaded it. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it since like the one where I was seeing I was happy. I'm like, bro, nigga, that's so fucking real, bro. That's me. And if you ask me about my happiness today, fucking 3,000, ultra large, bro. I'm no more large. Large was 3 years ago. We on the ultra larger. That's what we on. Ultra larger. I'm fucking telling you, I'm on the ultra larger. This time I'm alone, bro. In fact, that's what I can be honest about everything, bro. Let me tell you about my friends right now. Now, there's no point of us talking about that, bro. There's no point of us talking about much, but I'm alone. It's just me, man. I dealt with all this shit on my own, and I'm grateful to have my parents. I'm grateful to have my siblings, and that's all that it is, bro. That's all that it is. I don't want to talk too much about much, man. I've been living my life, and I want to just do right by God. And I feel like the first thing to do in terms of doing right by God is being honest. So I have to be upfront and truthful about every single thing. That's what God wants from me. And that's the only way I get to survive in His blessings, is that I remain honest. Rule number one. So that is a priority for me. Okay. And that's why when it comes to things like business, it's like I feel like the reason why I'm talking about this is because I feel conflicted in a way. There's a part of me that's like, okay, there's no part of me that wanna delete my videos or hide them or anything. But there's a part of me that looks at some videos in a certain way. Like the videos I have with Junior, he's drinking and driving and it's the wildest shit, bro. I don't approve of that and I don't like to see that. I don't think it's dope that I captured him do that or I allowed all of that to happen. We were kids wilding out, and me as an adult in that situation, I allowed for all that to happen. Not to say, like I was the grown man, and obviously I was the oldest person, yes. And I think I'm completely blind on the level of influence I have because I feel blended in with the people that I'm with. I don't feel like it's me and hey, everyone. Look, listen to what I have. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's about me, bro. Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't ever feel that way, and when I'm with people, it's that like we were just wilding out as there's a bro. We did some wild shit. You know what I mean? That we had a conversation about like yo, bro, hey dog. In fact, what I told him was, I'm not tripping out that you did what you did. I'm tripping out that you didn't let me in on what you were doing because that shit was crazy type shit, you know what I mean? But I totally understand why he went about it the way he did. If he involved me, I would have, probably stopped him, what, you know what I mean? But with me, bro, with the heart that I have, I'm the type guy to do that wild shit, bro. So I guess maybe that's not why I allowed it, but maybe that is why that I allowed it because I saw myself there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying today, looking back at those such videos, I let it live there because that's me. That's my real life. It's unfortunate that that is what I decided to put out. Okay? I wasn't advised to put that stuff out there, but it just happens to be that way. And I don't, I've learned, and I'm sure he has. I don't think he does that or continues to. I don't hang with him or, we're not, I don't know about what he's got going on in his life, but I trust in the fact that that is not how he goes about his life, you know what I mean? That was a point in time that I happen to have recorded, and it's a memory for me and for everybody. I guess that's a part of it that now gets to witness it because it is out there. I'm just saying that my point is I don't ever want to encourage that and those type of behaviors going forward. That is not who I am and what I represent today. You know what I mean? I believe in safety and I believe in responsibility. And I am also been working on me being a responsible person on my own. Like I think I've grown, man. Like, you know, you know what I've been trying to push. I don't want to be saying I'm trying to push. I'm trying to, nigga. I'm pushing. Shit is being pushed already. Okay, shit is happening. Okay, and yeah, man. I'm doing it from here. You know, I'm doing it from here. I'm doing it with all my circumstances. I'm doing it with everything that God has provided for me to be able to have what I'm going on, guaning. You know what I'm saying? And extremely grateful for that, bro. Extremely grateful. And I've grown. My mental is at a, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm wise, but I'm quiet, bro, because I talk too much, yeah, but just because my mind is like that, I'm already having so many conversations to myself. You know what I mean? So if you now want to take some of those conversations out, then there's a lot that's gonna come out. But my point is, I feel like I'm just more quiet now, bro. Like just because of all the things I've learned, it's like whoa, I never knew. And it's with people, some people who I've considered my best friends. Bro, I don't got no best friends today. I mean, these niggas like Sipo, like, he was a childhood best friend that I grew up being best friends with him. But I mean, we all grew up and went our separate ways. I'm sure he has his best friends who he talks to and confides in. I'm not that person. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a person like that in my life. I'm not angry about that, but maybe that's the the thing about friends that I was so excited to talk about. It's not much. I've just grown to understand things that I didn't understand. No, not that I didn't understand before, but that I didn't know before, or that I didn't see before. You know, um, those you would have a belief of yourself subconsciously, but you don't. It's like it's not manifesting in the way you see, in the way you think or in the way you expect it to manifest in life. You know what I mean? So now you're thinking that, oh no, I don't know, bro. But I come to see that, bro. Life, it's like the shit is manifested, bro. I don't even know if now the subconscious belief is something I've put in my head or it's just something that's been living there because shit is true. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just starting to see how I've been treated by the world because of who I am, that I subconsciously believed myself to be. But when I say that, I mean like I could be. There's like I can be. You know what I mean? The chances are high for me to be there, but it didn't feel like I didn't feel like I was. You know what I mean? So me being cloaked to the world was also me being cloaked to myself. Okay. So when the world gets to see me for who I am, and when I get uncloaked to even the people who were right in front of me, just know that, bro. For a while, I was cloaked, like to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit had to also be unveiled first for me. So I was like, oh, and I'm like, oh, that's why. Oh, that's why this guy is running his business. Oh, that's what, you know what I'm saying now. Oh, everything is starting to make sense. Shit is coming from me, bro. I'm the source. And what's crazy is that, bro, in my life, right? I'm here thinking like, bro, I'm just connecting with the sun, bro. That's what I do on a daily, dog. Just come outside, have a little J, and then see what my boy got to say. And yeah, we be yapping it. But now, like I said, I'm involving the sun, I'm involving God, I'm involving my ancestors, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, the Holy Spirit, my past on loved ones, all the energies and entities that are here supporting me and guiding me for my prosperity in this life. I involved in this conversation I'm having with you. So it's personal, and it's always gonna be personal with me, okay? If you can't handle me, you're just gonna watch. I know, because you're gonna watch regardless. If you're watching right now, then that's it. But if you can't handle me, that's fine. You will, the time will come where you understand me. You don't have to accept me, but you can understand me. And for me, I'm just a representative. I'm just a vessel. I'm just God. I'm just God in the way He's chosen to present Himself today through me. You know what I'm saying? And I know you are too. That's why we're connecting, bro. I feel like everyone God connects me with is Him. And that's how I just view my life. That's how I view everything. The soil that I walk on, you can see my footprints over there. I mean, my shoe prints. You can, you know, this is all God, bro. This is all God, bro. So I try to not be angry at anything. Sometimes I catch myself like an ant, or like I'm chilling by the stoop right here. You know what I'm saying? And then a big ant is just coming towards me, and I'm just so quick to kill it. And I'm like, hey, it's not coming towards me, but it's close by. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm so quick to kill him, but I'm like, bro, this shit is living its life, dog. Why it's not doing anything to me? It hasn't done anything, and I can't really claim territory. This it that is it's no man's land for it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that it knows it's on my piece of land, and I don't allow ants on my land type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had to really think about it for a second, Doug. Like, bro, what's wrong with me? Why do I want to kill everything, man? I need to chill. And when I started to realize, bro, I'm like, bro, what would God want from me, bro? And when I see that, bro, I just start to give love, Doug. And, you know, coming from where I'm coming from, a young kid from Botswana, showing love, bro. You don't have people show love to their friends, yeah, but I don't know. What is it, bro? Or is it just me? Or is it? But you know what I think it is when it comes to me. When it comes to me, because I've seen it, man. I've seen it. People. The thing is, people just I let them do them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel a type of way. I can fuck around, delete it, or I could comment or whatever. Other times, I just peep it, bro. And I'm like, okay, my love, I'll never stop, man. You know what I mean? You just, for you, I don't know. People see it and they think it's a lot, bro. But trust me, whatever love I've shown you is surface, bro. It's surface, you know? Um, I can't even say who or has truly experienced my love, man, besides myself. Um, Obviously, when it comes to partners, I've loved them, and they can, they'll say whatever they say, bro. I'll never speak for anyone, man. Um, but through my growth, man, hey, bro, the love is just it's only deeper, bro, and it's fucking unconditional. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can see how people treat me, right? But my love is so unconditional that it's fine. I see you. It's this is what I mean when I'm like, I don't mean what's up with dog, hey cowboy, I don't know what's up. I don't mean it like that, but I just mean like it's honestly cool, bro. Like I see you, and that's it. Um, man. But my love never stops, bro. I don't ever wanna walk around having trust issues. I've seen that I do not to trust people easily. Trust me, bro. I've learned, and I've been learning through experience, man, through people. So, but I don't want that to taint my heart in any way, bro, because I wonder, bro. I'm like, God, so God, what the am I not supposed to love? What is going on here? Like, I'm trying to attract God. They're saying the law of attraction. This is what I have to do. I'm thinking the right things. I'm trying to act the right way. Why am I receiving all this resistance? Then I thought, okay, no, maybe he's just testing me. Would you continue? Would you have the heart? I'm like, yeah, no, I will, bro. It's, it's in me. Okay, yes, let's see it then. And more of life just keeps. Um, but now, what was interesting with me is I would comment on someone's photo. Someone will make a post, I'd fuck around and comment. Not even a photo. It could be a post. It could even be a tweet. Someone I know, someone I've met. You know, I don't know. I think when I was going, when I went about going on social media at the time, it was about connecting with people, especially when we've met before. When I follow your social media, it's like, yo, bro, we know each other, and I would assume that's why you follow me back. I don't remember ever asking um, for anyone to ever follow me back, ever. Have I? No. So I would. That was, the intention that I had in the very beginning when I made all these connections, going on social media, following all these people, right? And I guess that's also the vibe that I received. You know what I mean? We would interact online. Dude, why do I feel like I have like mucus sitting like at the top? But when I'm trying to take it out and spit it out, nothing coming out. But you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, would interact online, comment on each other's posts. Though, you know what I mean? That's why we following each other. Okay, I'm not saying that's why we follow each other. That might be my personal intention. What I'm acknowledging is that I have my own intention. Somebody who people have their own. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know why anybody follows me. Uh, I'm not. I won't assume that this person follows me because he knows me. But that was my intention on my side. Like I want to connect with people online, and we were connecting. And then it came a point in my trajectory of life where people just is ostracized the right word. Now you see these words just be jumping out of my mind, bro. Now I wanna see if ostracized is the right word that'll fit into the sentence. Because I was gonna say I felt ostracized. Yeah, but now I'm thinking it means I felt like an ostrich. Yeah, I need to check my shit, bro. Ostracized. Ostracized meaning excluded. Bro. God just be throwing in words as I'm talking. I should stop searching and just believe that the words are right. Okay. I felt ostracized, bro, by everybody, man. But I think with me, before I can go further on that, I just want to say that I've always been trying to look for like a community or like a group or to be a part of a squad, just to be a part of united people that hang with each other, love it, united group of people, squad. But I've never really had that for myself, and um, not. There's a time that I really admired my brother for having that, but he had that with a group of guys called Moffat. I don't fuck. I can talk about those. Anybody whoever I want to talk about, I'll talk about them. It doesn't matter. So whoever catches a stray, man. If you have some truth with me, that stray can come. Just make sure that the truth is good, bro, or it works out in your favor. At the end of the day, it's the truth, bro. Like I said here, we're talking in front of God, in front of our ancestors, guardian your spirit, guys, Holy Spirit, pastor, loved us, all the energies and angels that are here protecting me, guiding me for my prosperity in this beautiful life here, in front of the sun. Like I said, I have a conversation with the sun every day. And this, like, I've just decided to involve you in this conversation. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. We have these conversations. The sun knows. I'm not telling it anything new. I think my environment is just watching me interact with you. And interacting with you fluently comes from how I'm able to utilize this camera. The camera has become a portal for you, for us. Okay, that one I felt it. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I felt ostracized. And I questioned it for a bit. And I'm like, okay, no, maybe I'm just not relevant anymore. You know what I mean? I figured it is what it is. And then I saw me trying to host events again. And I'm like, And it what you know what even got me to try ignite glow up. Chame came to me and he told me that he's trying to bring Blackie to Botswana. And he's thinking, bro, we should dose glow up. Glow up was sick. Why don't we dose glow up anymore? I'm like, bro, hey, can't do that right now because he needs money and all those things. But especially with the way entertainment is right now, 1, 2, and 3. Bro, my nigga said, Doug, he's got money. Like, okay, so what are you saying to me? I was like, bro, let's those glow up, bro. He's trying to bring Blackie to Botswana. He's scheming, we can, make a large event, what. I'm like, hey, bro, are you serious about this? My nigga was serious, bro. I met him a couple of times, bro. Met up with him. I don't know if he was staying at Lisa's crib or something at the time in Gulf State. Fuck. I shouldn't be just airing out the way people stay, bro. But I linked up with that guy several times to go about this. And throughout those link ups, he gave a surety that this is something he wants to pursue. And he's the one who says, bro, I have money for this. So, bro, I'm not even looking to make money from this, bro. So I didn't even get to a point where I'd have a discussion with this guy about how we're gonna go about splitting this stuff. Because I felt like, okay, if you're trying to reignite glow up, me as an event organizer, how am I gonna reignite a dead event? Shit has to be, And if you're bringing Blackie, first time he's in bots, wow, that's dope. He was like, hitting the tours is super hard at the time. I mean, it's hard now, yeah, but that was his time. You know what I'm saying? So I thought like, whoa, that would be sick. What can I pair that event with? But what can I add to that to make it a glow up? You know what I'm saying? And it must glow the fuck up so that people understand what a glow up is. My nigga, I went and try to figure out how I could glow up the event. And I took it back to the guy because now he's the financer, right? So I'm basically having to let him know, yo, bro, this is what the whole event is basically gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? I know you're saying it costs this much to get Blackie, but you know what I mean? Now we need to look at the whole event. I think it got to a point where it's like, oh no, what do you call it? What's the guy's name? Chill Step guy says, what about Blackie? He can't host Blackie. It's a big show, what. I don't know, bro. I don't know what conversation they had, but it changed that nigga's whole setup. And like I said, his whole mindset about the event. And prior to um, his mindset changing, I I feel like, okay, I need to go online and say something about this loaded. I can't just come out of nowhere and say, yo, Blackie, low. I mean, not low, look at me saying loaded. Glow up. I can't come out of nowhere and say, yo, Blackie, glow up. You know what I mean? I was hinting. Yo, remember glow up, glow up, glow up. You know what I mean? Just putting that word out there so that now when the event is there, there's already a bit of momentum on like viewership, you know what I mean? And then we come through with bro, that was my agenda, right? And he was watching me do all these things, bro. And for him to even, bro, he then told me about the whole thing about Drew, the whole Blackie can't host him, what, a big event, or he said he wanted to host him. What, I don't know, bro. If he ended up making a deal with Drew rather than me, or what ended up happening. But Drew brought that nigga through, right? That's fine. He said that But he didn't tell me that. This was, so, bro, this was before Drew even brought him, bro. This is while we're even planning for the stuff, bro. Yeah, he told me, Drew said 1, 2, and 3, so hey, she's scheming, yeah, hey, she's too much, she's not gonna dose it like that. Maybe, so he's rethinking Blackie. So I'm like, okay, what does this say about the event though? He's like, no, we're still gonna dose the event. I'm like, okay, the timing and everything, is that well, your perspective is still the same? It's like, yeah, okay. But so now, obviously, I've the shit has been happening, like in terms of me warming up the glow up, um, and now when I'm trying to get a hold of this guy, bro, that guy stops hitting me up, bro. Literally, reach out to him, and he's unreachable. And doesn't reach back, and he's looking at my WhatsApp statuses, and it's just weird shit like that, bro. It's like, well, I don't like that, bro. When you start to treat me like that, that's weird, bro. And I don't want to deal with you if that's how you deal with people. You know what I'm saying? If you deal with your friends like that, then I don't want to be friends. And if you don't deal with your friends like that, then we are clearly not friends. So I'm the one who's mistaken. It's one or the other. You'll let me know, or it doesn't matter. We don't need to know. There's that. So glow up just out the way. How did I even get to talking about glow up, man? Yeah, it's things like that where it's just, I'm have people see these things, me coming out saying I want to do these things, and they don't happen. I don't know what else. Um, like I said, I'd comment on some people's tweets or photos, or I'm not the only person commenting. Everyone is commenting. Even on a tweet, everyone is commenting. And I would see, bro, I don't know, the tweet would just somehow come back on my timeline. And I'm like, bro, I was here. I click on the tweet, and this person has responded to other people and not me. I'm like, ooh, it's a me thing. I realized that. And then I see it on other posts. On, like, I could go around. Now imagine, even if you could be a girl. I don't know if you have a man or what. Maybe that's the issue. If you do, I apologize. If you don't, then I know what it is. So I'm not even questioning it. But just leave a compliment on the post. Bro, I'm talking about someone I know, bro. It's not like I'm here showing love to strangers and celebrities, bro. I show love to every every soul, bro. Every soul in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just seeing how they respond. Maybe I don't expect a response. But then again, I realized that, Doug, but we know each other. Well, I guess maybe we don't. Why do I think I know you? You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably the issue. It's probably me thinking that we know each other here. Because you don't treat me like we know each other. And that's maybe where I'm having, like, that sour taste in my mouth. So, um, yeah, but it's just been things like that. But I went back to God, bro. I'm like, God, bro, I'm trying to build loaded. I want to, grow my social media. I was trying to, become like, personality. I'm trying to grow. Oh, my God. I totally forgot I have a mic just sitting. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm trying to do all these things. I'm asking God. I'm actually trying to build a community, like, and I just don't know a way through. I thought I would use the connections I currently have, but I'm looking at how people are treating me. Like I'm saying, I'm being ostracized. the same community that I had, the same following, 700 followers you see on my Instagram, bro. None of those people give a fuck about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit, bro. Where it's like, I thought, well, how did I even grow all these people? I thought we are doing something here, bro. Like, I was being intentional about it, bro. But I guess it just makes me rethink everything, bro. Like, I remember pitching. Oh, I already talked about that. No need to talk about it twice. So that shit's gonna come out. But yeah, bro, niggas like that guy. You know, it's just like it just made me realize my own influence, bro. It's a lot more than I ever would have thought it would be. And I see that I need to protect myself from people. I need to build meaningful relationships. So my friends are gone, bro. I'd like to say, oh, this is my friend, this is my friend. Like, I have two homies that who I, who I could think in my head. I might, I might just say they're my friend. But in my head, I'm asking myself, why am I holding on to them? Because we don't do shit for each other. I don't know shit about what they got going on in their lives, bro. Same about me, bro. They may know I'm here, but that's all that they know. I don't talk to nobody. I don't, it's me, bro. And I think the friends I could say I have currently are the people who I'm in business with, I would say. Ayanda, like Yuzi's eye, I would say she's my friend. I don't know if we can call each other friends. Like, would she call me a friend? I have no idea, bro. But I've met her, and I think she's cool people. And, we've done some work together, and I love that for myself. There's a lot more coming, and the relationship that we have is dope. I would love to believe. And I had a good time getting to meet her, So, is it fair to consider her a friend? I don't know, because she doesn't call my phone, and we don't talk. We don't, I don't know what she's got going on. She know shit about me either, type shit, you know what I mean? But she's cool people. She's an example, okay? She's nothing wrong with her. Like, check out her page, Uzi's Eye. She's dope. Cool, like, cool people, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I'm just using her as an example. Her amongst all the other business relationships I've made, it's a similar setup where, I understand their business, they understand mine. How can we work together? It's those type of conversations we're having. So we are learning each other through those conversations, and they're very cool people. I love them, and I'm grateful for the connections and conversations. But they have their friends, I know and believe that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when I come back and want to talk about mine, don't feel butthurt when I say I don't have, okay? Georgie's cool people. Like, Georgie's my friend. Georgie, I'll give it to you. For you, right now, I'll give it to you, bro. You my friend, man. You my friend. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I still wanna distance myself, not necessarily from him, but like it's like I don't know. I think we're just working on different things. I can't spend a lot of time with him. But even when I'm not working, I think maybe, no, I can't say I work so much when I relax. When I'm not working, I'm relaxing. And it's those kind of things. It's like, If you had a friend, what would you be doing? Obviously, you don't see your friend all the time, but you should have, like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just overthinking this friend shit, bro. God will open the doors for me. So I'm just, getting myself together, owning myself, man, owning my life. And I think maybe I have to put this out. I have to put this out for the sake. God wants me to. I can feel it. God wants me to connect with Him through you. God wants me. Let me see if my mom's cool with it. Hey, Ma? Hey, Ma? Are you cool with being in my vlogs? Are you cool with being in my vlogs?
Not yet.
Even if I don't post?
Not yet.
Even if I don't post?
Yeah. Okay, if you don't post, it's fine. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, because obviously there's just,
For you.
for us, for memories, yeah.
Okay.
And then there's also, I do want to go back though.
To vlogging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom is only going to show up in my vlogs when I have the contract signed. I don't have the contract signed, so it's just me. It's just gonna be me at home. It's just gonna be me. But she's cool with the vlog, so I must still keep it casual and keep me casual. I realized that I didn't finish my conversation about like, it's not okay. Listen, I'm gonna talk forever, so the best thing I can do is just make a commitment to myself to continue to unravel my mind. In fact, that's really what I want to do. And I've just been looking for a space to do it. I've been thinking of hopping on a stream as soon as I get the equipment. Um, I mean, I have a bit of the equipment. I just need like some more, just so that I could do it effectively, efficiently. I don't know what's the most appropriate word, but you know what I mean. And I thought that would be a good place for me to unravel my mind. Um, but this is also a platform, so we'll figure it out. Listen, any single person that I talk about, it's straight truth, okay? I look at you straight in the eye and speak my truth. If you have an issue with me, we can talk about it. I'm willing to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, then it is what it is. But I am claiming no issues with any single person ever. I am just speaking my honesty, okay? That's all that it is. I have no issues with anyone because I realized I just looked back at the footage that's what brought me back. But I realized I spoke about Chame. Chame, as far as he knows, him and I are cool, and that's what it's been. I just only explained to you now the experience that I got from him that left a sour taste in my mouth, and that's all it is. I never told him about that, so if he's watching this, this is the first time he learns about it as well. But I have plenty of experiences with every single person. Yeah, I mean, yeah, every single person I've met with my life, I have a story. Um, you know, I don't really have bad memory. I don't know if I pretend that I do. I don't know if I look like I do, but my memory is very exceptional, and I'll tell you why. If a lot of people would describe me as an emotional person, and I don't know why I say they would do that. That's actually because this is my statement. It's not like I've heard a lot of people say. I've heard people say it, but I think the reason why is because I am emotionally sensitive. But that sensitivity doesn't mean that you can easily sway me or you get me, upset or anything. It's just I am very sensitive to emotion, to feeling like it's a gift of mine, you know. I'm a feeler at heart. That's how I go about my life, through feeling. That's why I always choose to feel. Look at, no, look at my door. I'll talk about that in a different video. Let me just read this video. Um, what was I talking about? I'm a feeler, bro. So when I talk about, being happy, and, happiness is something that I feel. It's a feeling I recognize with, and it's a feeling that I use to pump my blood. You know what I'm saying? Blood will pump regardless, but I notice a frequency, and I live at a frequency, okay? And so I'm just energetically in tune. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally intelligent in that way, where I just pick up on those hidden things that people don't even realize that that they're exuding in the moment, and I'm just there, like, but I'm interpreting it, because it's not like I fully understand as I'm interacting with you that, oh shit, you just did. Maybe some people I do, you know what I mean? Some instances it happens like that, but most times I see it for what it was, and I go on about my day. My mind grows, it develops, I learn more, bro. I could revisit that a week later, a year later, 3 years later, and then come back and realize, oh, that's why. Nigga, I've been having a lot of those, dog, especially with myself, dog, because you see how I've stopped overlooking things. I've been overlooking people's creations, people's art, and I want to cancel that and get in tune, get involved, get myself woke on everybody's dopeness. You know what I mean? I'm really trying my best to do that, because there's been people producing the dopest shit right in front of my eyes that I was not diving, because my eyes were just not tapped in, bro. I was, who knows what I was too busy focused on. But where I am today, um, I start to realize how much I've overlooked, and that includes myself, bro. I've overlooked me. Like, I know my energy is large, but I guess I've just never deeped it. And the way the world was treating my energy made me go back and deep it, because I'm not connecting with anybody, with nobody. The same guy who lives for interactivity. You know how much, bro, I fall in love just to get a comment, bro. Someone comments so much, I'm gonna comment right back, bro. Every single person who comments, I comment, bro. And I'm sure other people outside are looking from the outside, like, yeah, look at this guy. Happy chappy, what, or whatever he schemes. I don't know what you niggas think of me, and I don't give a fuck, bro. To be honest, with me, I treat people the way I wanna be treated. And I would love for the interactivity. I don't get it. I don't receive it. So in my life, it's like, okay, how do you attract it? You go and produce. So that's, I want to, all the love I give out, all the love I share, people, all the care, all the time or the effort that I put into things, into messages, a simple, hey, happy birthday, I wish you the best in your life. You may overlook it. And I don't, it doesn't matter. It's not meant to do anything besides show you that I want you to have a happy birthday. That's literally all that it is, bro. Anything else outside of that, bro, that's between you and God, bro. For me, I just happened to see it was your birthday. I didn't even know. I saw it was your birthday, and a part of me feels, it feels wrong to just walk past your birthday like that, because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. So I treat every single person the way I just want to be treated. That's why I'm saying I don't expect anything in return, and I don't give a fuck what people think, do, or say about me, or or about how they treat me. I must still come and show love at the end of the day, bro. You'll talk shit, you'll say whatever, you'll find yourself in my vlogs laughing with me the same way, it should be like with Tingy and stuff. That's my brother, bro. Like, we've had our differences, he's on his own path. We don't talk. But the love, bro, my love, I want you to understand from the bottom of my heart is unconditional. Right now, this video that I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna make sure I do just so you know that this is indeed the rawest comeback. Because now 2026, I told you it's to pop out. I made a post saying it's to pop out. We popping out this year. Niggas didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Nigga, I've been loading. I've been loading. How am I launching loaded if a nigga not gonna load? What the fuck? Getting chewed. Nigga, getting chewed. The way doing this shit, man. But that's the thing. I used to talk so much before. And people were just biting my ideas. I remember I was trying to build a community and I was there, busy asking Tabs, yo, bro, can I? Man, you know what, bro? Let me not express any, let me digest my emotions so that I can address things appropriately. How do my emotions feel right now? I think they're fine. But it's like I'm also energized in a way where it's like anybody can get it, and that's about to make somebody get it. But there's no need, bro. There's no need. Um, but yeah, yeah. I just want the world to know that you've picked a side. And if you still have an opportunity to pick a side, there's no in between. That's all I have to say. You've picked a side, and if you still have an opportunity to pick a side, there's no in between. Me, from now on, I shall be addressed as the truth. Because that's all I have for the world, bro. And I've lived life being here, bro. I have stories that God will direct that. I'm not just gonna come here and blabber, bro. I do feel the need to express myself and express my truth. I just don't know what it is. I don't know how it is, and I don't know why, but it's a feeling I have in me, and the way I'm connected with God, I understand the feelings that I received, and not just I understand God's voice, and I understand all the voices in my mind, bro. Thing is, bro, I've locked in so gang. The control, the control. If I was to talk about the control that I have, I would even talk about my control was, nigga, I've been practicing mind control since before 2020, bro. Nigga, I started tapping to my spatial control when, bro. That was like 2023. And that was for me, like, I thought the final phase of my leveling, bro, because I already got my mental right. I think dope. I know for a fact. Even now, but I understand that it's a journey, bro. Because even till today, I'm still pruning. You know what I mean? The thinking and just to understand that, bro. This is all you. The control is all yours, bro. I like that. I'm keeping myself in a good energetic state. I meditate on a daily basis. This time, bro, with the water, with the sunlight, with the grass, nigga, the trees, with the wind. When it's windy outside, nigga, I go outside, bro, and not get undressed, but you know what I mean, sleeveless, hop outside and just connect with nature, bro. And I'm telling you, brother, I don't know how to communicate that to the regular person. What that is, you know. But when you're able to just sit still and absorb all that you are channeling, nigga, nigga, I'm ultra larger. I just told you, like, I am beyond, bro. So I feel like the way where my mind is at, where my heart is at, the growth that I'm at, where I'm seeing my life go. Bro, watch my very first video. The very first video. There were maybe 7 videos prior to that first video that I deleted, and I just don't happen to have that footage anymore. But everything on YouTube now, it's something I've just decided, hey, let me stop deleting. How am I gonna have a portfolio if I don't have any videos? I keep deleting them. I just like kept restarting, you know what I mean? So now it was like, you know what, let's let this shit live. We build off of it. But I've never watched it. Like, I know I experienced the thing. I watched it when I recorded it. I mean, it's like music. When you make a song, you listen to it until you're sick of it, and then that's it. That's what it was like with that. I watched it because I edited the whole thing and then put it out, watched it just to get an outside perspective. Okay, now that it's out, how does it look like to the outside eye? Put myself in that mind frame, watch it again. All right, cool. I'm happy with it. That's it. I've never seen it again, bro. That shit is years old, 4 years old, bro. When I look back, I'm like, whoa, bro. I'm looking at myself, dog, and what's fucking crazy is that is me, man. I haven't changed. I haven't changed. I've only grown. And when I look back, I didn't even know that I expressed myself in the way that I have. I feel like there's nothing more for me to say. I can't keep coming here telling, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I've done this. But fuck what I've done. You know what I'm saying? This is me, man. This is me. And I feel like my authenticity is what's going to make me the billions. So I want out. Hold on that, bro. Ufuna ukuthi bekunile boy yakwazi ukuthi ngithini. I need my shit to be solid, bro. I need to stand on all 20 toes. I'm gonna borrow some other people's toes to show you how fucking real this shit is, man. I need all the toes, nigga. But yeah, man. It's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. And I'd like to use this post now that I've decided to post it with me. I'm being dead ass with you, okay? I have nothing in my life to hide. Tell me, what can I hide, bro? What is there to hide? I'm a human. I've done human shit. This this is an insecurity here. I don't like this gap over here. My tooth broke, so I have half of the tooth is still here inside. You know what I'm saying? And then no, this one I had a cavity. I had to get it removed. So that one a dentist did it right. Here I'm still yet to get it sorted out. Here as well. And I've just been looking at my priorities. This wasn't a priority for me to fix. I had to deal with my priorities first. Now, I won't tell you all that I've got done in the space and time of me being here, but I've accomplished a lot that solidifies my foundations. Me being here, I was setting up a foundation. Don't think, bro, I don't know what you think, but I've been on a hiatus for years. When did I last post? So there's very little detail of my life and experiences that I've provided to my channels. So I can't no longer rely on YouTube. I'm gonna post this on Facebook. I'm gonna post this on Instagram. I'm gonna post this on all my social media. Fuck it, on YouTube as well. Please, if I mentioned you, well, bro, I'm sorry. I just want this very first video to announce what to expect from me going forward. And I want it to be raw. I want it to be brutally me. Brutally me. I don't want you to have no other version of me anywhere else besides you're on cover. I'm fucking serious. I want this shit to be brutally me. So I know everyone who's tuned in, who's following, who's commenting, who's liking, I would know that it's no fake. You can't fake shit because there's no fake shit here. There's never been no fake shit around me. Yeah. So I'll do best to make sure that I process my emotions so that when I do speak of people, I'm not coming from a negative mind space. Not a negative mind space, but like from a, is that a, what's the word? Bitter heart? Not that I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. It's just particular interactions with people that are interesting, that live in my head. They I will maybe I will forget it, but the way I remember things, I don't think I'll ever forget shit. And bro, I haven't even talked about. I'm not even here to talk about people. This is no gossip from me, man. I'm not here to gossip. I'm here to talk about me. That's what I'm saying. If you have truth with me, then that shit may come to light. You just have to not make sure it's already been dosed. Just I don't know, bro. Just your truth just has to be work out in your favor. If it doesn't work out in your favor, then accept the truth for what it is. But you know what I see truth. I don't even know why I spoke like that. I really wish I could erase all my words back, but I don't wanna. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, if you got truth with me, then that's just what it is, bro. But you'll never, it's never a bad thing. I want you to understand that my love will always be unconditional. Not the fact that I don't express the same love to people the way I may have from the, you know, in the past. That doesn't mean that I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. My love goes to wherever it flows, bro. If it doesn't end up in your place, that's got nothing to do with you, bro. I'm here living God's life. So everything you see from me, everything I express, everything you witness, just put God there. That just know that that's God. That's how I see you. So, everything you do, everything anybody else does, what, bro? That's God thing. Niggas go fuck around and kill Kamine, bro. Like that shit is fucking wild. And unfortunately, even people like that, I still have to view as God. I don't know what God's plans are when it comes to all the evil that takes place. But I trust that his plans are good for all of us. So I don't live in worry and I don't live in guilt. I don't live in anger, bitterness, nothing like that. People behave the way they behave, and I take whatever I'm meant to take from it and I move on with my life. So I apply those lessons in my life going forward. That is all that it is, bro. I have no animosity with anybody. I've, you know, I've completely been disassociated. Before I had to disassociate myself, people already detached themselves from me. At some point, I was no longer cool to be fucked with. I don't know. That's what it felt like, and I had to heal myself to not feel that way, and to go about life. Like, imagine, like, a part of me is still bitter. Like, oh no, I better not see people, come through. And when I put myself out. You see, now I'm putting myself out there. My nigga, this is everything you see here is surface level. Just so you know, because I can never put you in my world, bro. It's too deep, bro. You know how a submarine can go down um, to the bottom of the ocean. A lot of the ocean is unexplored because of all the water pressure and all those things. That is exactly what I am. I'm unexplored, and it's just that. I don't really, come invite people to come and explore me because there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. But I'm extremely excited to be brutally honest, bro. Brutally me, bro. And it's so dope because I have nothing to hide, man. I've made mistakes. I've done bad. I've done good. I I can own up to every single one of them. This was an insecurity, like I was saying. Here I am, I'm smiling, showing you people who I'm afraid to be judged by. That bruh, what is there to be afraid of here, dog? Well, I've been tripping, judged, nigga. How do you look so good and be worried about small shit like this, Bugs? Get yourself together, my boy. You can do better than that. You can do better. Hmm. So, bro, I know where I'm going, bro. Like I said, I'm connected with God, with my ancestors, bro. My spirituality is the. I'm deep within, bro. Deep within. God put me here. I feel like everything I'm saying is Him. You know what I mean? And that's even how I can come up with words, and just expand my vocabulary on the go, bro. You know, obviously, small words like ostracized. Those are no one nigga knows that. But I think we'll just let's continue talking a lot more. And then I'll show you, bro. This shit happens, bro. That shit I be cooking in my emails and these conversations I be having with these business folks, bruh. The same downloads, bruh. God will just throw these large words, and I'm like, woo, sitting there. I go to the fucking meaning of this. Wow, and it's perfect, bro. I come back and put it. What I need to do now is just recognize that that is all God and stop questioning it, Bugs. Just flow. You know what I realized, bro? Hey, bro, God lives in the flow of things, dog. So I like to just flow. I don't sweat. I just dose. And when you start to sweat, it's because you're thinking too much. "Oh, I should do, I should do, I should do, I should do this." But I've been having so many conversations with people who I now never thought I'd talk to, or be. I never. Let me not say that. Of course, I did think that. I just never imagined that me at my point in time like this would be able to carry such conversations with such people, and within those conversations, bro, words can just okay. What I'll be shy, I'll be scared, I'll be worried, I'll be like, nervous, and what calms my nerves. It's not like, bro, my nerves. It's not like they skyrocket, bro. I'm a what's the word, bro? I'm ultra cool, dog. Like, so my nerves, they don't jump where, I'm scared or anything. I can feel nervous, you can hear like the energy in my voice, but it's my energy is still where I can't hold it. You know what I mean? But now that I feel the nerves, it's like the nerves is playing around with my mind. And my mind now what it starts to do is build scenarios. How could it go? How do you think it could go? And while I'm good at building best case scenarios, I also know how to look at the worst. Not I've taught myself to not do that. So I don't. But so I don't mean the worst as in how bad could it be, but I'm just saying the worst as in I can look at the bad that could happen. And it's those little parts that I need to really gain control of, like when it comes to things like my nerves and stuff. But as soon as it's time for the meeting, I'm at a fuck it point, bro. Like I can't prepare any more than I can. And I think is what it and with me when it comes to conversation, you can't prepare, bro. Like you can prepare what you are going to say, not necessarily what in intricate detail, but topic like guidelines. Oh, this is what you start with, this is what you then talk about, this is what you but you must need to know that in the heart so that when it comes to expressing it, you're fluent. I think the moment you start to think about what you need to say, and then now when you're following the lines, making sure that the words are aligning the way that you aligned them initially. Okay, not aligned them, the way that you assembled them initially. It's like, bro, Yeah, that part I think is, yeah, it's really where shit goes south for me, bro. I just feed off of you, man. If I think I have no issues making friends. You know, I have no issues making friends. I have no issues making conversation, and I just took it. I don't. Okay, there's nothing that I did wrong with that. I think I just need to learn where to apply that and with who. I need to apply that with the right people and in the right circumstances. Then, obviously, when I was young, different intentions. I was stupid, not stupid in a bad way, but just in an irresponsible way. I was very free to be irresponsible for the sake of my growth, and I'm grateful for every single thing that I've put myself through. Okay, I've been through shit, and I'm grateful for all the shit I've put myself through. And you know, it's just brought me to a point where you see how I ramble so much. My mind can go there. I started this video thinking I'm gonna close it because I just cut it off where I asked my mom if I could vlog her. She says that I can vlog her, but you obviously won't be able to see her in the vlogs for now, which I understand, and I respect her decisions in every way. So is everybody who feels any kind of way. Um, and I'm just here to say, for anybody interested in getting to know me, you're going, especially if you have gotten the chance before. I'm talking to those particular people. You're going to have to get to know me again. You got a version of me. I can't say that person does not exist. I can't say that person didn't exist. I can't say that person wasn't me. That is me. And I can tell you in many ways how I am still that particular person. But we evolve as humans, we evolve as lifers. Life is just an evolution. So I have evolved, and I feel like through that, look at me now when I'm here talking about no friends or whatever. I don't know why I felt the need to talk about that. It's not something I'm crying about. I'm excited to make new friends. And I have been like I talked about Ayanda and all the other friends I've been making. Um, it's just the other ones, bro, like industry people. I don't even know if they want to hear their name in my vlogs, and it's not even anything, bro. It's not even. It's nothing deep, bro. It's just um, yeah, amen. It's just me being real, and I'm coming from somewhere. I'm going to somewhere, and in that walk that I'm still taking, there's been a transition where I don't behave the way I used to. I don't operate the way I used to. When I say operate, I just mean function as a human. My thinking, my feeling, my understanding, the way I interpret, the way I see. You know what I mean? And this all started like when shit really started for me in 2023. I went on a self improvement journey. I went on a self improvement journey, and the transformation. I thought that 6 month journey was gonna be the transformation. After the 6 months, I am in billionaire status for already 2 years in running loaded. I mean, running loaded live. That's what I mean. Um, and yeah, that transformation has been 2.5 years, 3 years long. It's already June mid year. So yeah, 3 years of becoming, of evolving, of growing, of unlearning, unlearning, not relearning, because, yeah, but relearning all the things that I knew that I had to remind myself, and learning new things, and, just embodying God in every single way that I can. I think that those 3 years of telling you that I'm talking to you about is 3 years of me talking to God the way I'm talking to you right now, like this. And it's me being brutally honest, me being brutally me, and I've confessed about every. I know God has seen every single thing I do. I do it knowing He's watching me. But I've prayed to God, asking Him, God, please, can I have some pussy tonight? Please, God, please. A nigga hasn't been eating, bro. A nigga just trying to have something. God, please. And God will do His thing. I'm not saying it was good for me, but those lessons are also, are what God wants for me, and yeah, I just basically saying throughout those 3 years, it's been an intense, in-depth relationship with them, man, and He's transformed me and my life in incredible ways that I feel like I'm ready to start put out and show. You said what, man? Yeah, and express to the world. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. So that's me, man. I'm gonna stop saying, guys. I need to. This is one of those things that I want to implement in my vlogs. But I think the reason why say it out loud that I'm gonna stop is also so you understand why I keep reminding myself of these things. That way, I, at some point, I won't have to remind myself anymore. But like I said, I'm excited to meet new friends, and even the new friends could even be the old friends. I haven't ostracized anybody. Um, it's just my own personal experience, bro. You know, and I don't confide in anybody. Is that the right word? Confide in anybody or confide to anybody, whatever. I don't do that. So I do believe I need that platform for myself, and I must start with this. I'm gonna start with this. Give me. I don't know, bro. Hopefully within. I don't know. I don't even want to say how long, but I'm gonna start my streaming. I'm gonna use this camera. I got a microphone over here. I'm gonna, make it right, and I get to streaming. That way, I can also interact with you. Build. I'm building a community, man. It's fucking amazing. If I were to tell you about Dope Neighborhood, bro, I don't even want. I don't like to say I. It feels like it's a we thing, bro, and it does that neighborhood doesn't exist without the people in it. You know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with me, but just the work. It's just been so fun, bro. It's so fun. I love being so heavily exposed to art the way I am, and just opening my eyes, and just like I said, I've been overlooking a whole lot of stuff, bro. Even my own art, dog. I didn't even know I was an artist the way that I was, bro. What? But you know what's funny? Watch me post my stuff. Watch me post. They're not gonna fuck with that shit. But they're gonna watch though. But they won't like. Imagine. And I'm supposed to sit here and call these people friends. I can't, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna be brutally honest, bro. Just about my steez, bro, because this is real life at the end of the day. Who am I sugarcoating it for? I'll cook up an intro in my next videos, but for now, I'm gonna kill it right here. Because I'm gonna start the next video right here.